right, so we're down here at Lavish Nightclub and Lounge, and we're going to be talking to Gavin, the Iceman with Intricate Ice Productions, which is a production company now, correct?
Yeah, as of recent, yes.
As of recently now. Now, before we get there, let's start talking about Gavin, the Iceman. What made Gavin the Iceman? What turned you into tattooing your name and icicles on your arm?
Honestly, it was best. It was basically advertisement. Best advertisement I've ever paid for.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I don't know. It really just started as a nickname, with me being in the entertainment business and doing all the ice sculptures for the entertainment business. You know, Gavin for one, but the Iceman just kind of comes with it, I think.
Well, exactly, and then everybody, you know, and every good artist, you know, needs a nickname and needs something like that. But, you know, how did you start? You don't just wake up and grab a chainsaw and start carving large pieces of ice.
No. I actually had a buddy of mine that passed away in a car accident about 10 years ago. And we used to go over and hang out with his mom after the funeral because, you know, he was an only child. She was a single parent. So that was all they had was each other. So she was a mess after the funeral. So we used to go over and hang out with her constantly. And her best friend was dating the guy that I ended up learning from. He was the guy in the kitchen cooking dinner for everybody, and I just help him in the kitchen because he knows I'm a chef.
That's awesome.
So, and after that, he just kind of took me on as his muscle.
Now, we've been in Denver for how many years now?
I've been back in Denver since I've moved back for a little over 3 years now.
3 years now?
And I moved back here to start my company, Intricate Ice.
Okay, so what all have we been doing in Denver so far? Like, give me a list of your clients.
Oh, wow. I work with I work in the entertainment business. I basically created the market.
Okay.
In the entertainment business. There was never ice sculptures in Denver until I came in. These other guys, I'm the youngest carver in Denver by 17 years.
So you're the youngest carver in Denver, and you're the one who created the entertainment? Like, nobody used them, or?
Basically. I mean, before I came in, there was these other carvers, they were doing, you know, they've got the caterers and the wedding planners. And, you know, once in a while, a liquor company would have a new promotion where they would get an ice sculpture. But after I came in, I've known so many people from partying and being around for so long. When I came back to Denver doing ice, I said, hey, you know, I went to all the club owners and promoters and whatnot and said, hey, I do ice sculptures now, and started it like that. So, and it just, from there, I mean, when I first started, it didn't matter who you were. If you were your brother's best friend's sister's girlfriend or whatever, it didn't matter. You were getting an ice sculpture for your birthday, and I just gave them away for like 6
You were just
months.
giving away ice sculptures? Jeez Louise.
Yeah, like.
Where was I at that time?
I don't know. I wish I knew.
I know, man. I bet you do. That's what just even more work. So you know, okay. So give me a client list. You say entertainment. You say, you know, you don't do that whole, you know, go out there. Let's do a catering event. Let's do a corporate event. You say, let's do the nightclub thing. Let's do that cool stuff. You know, like, what's some of your clients? You said entertainment. Like, are you talking like sports, Nuggets?
Oh yeah. I do all the sculptures for the Broncos. I've done anything from, you know, Susan G. Komen, the NSCD, which is the National Sports Center for the Disabled.
That's cool.
That's located in Mile High. I work with Sean John. I've done fashion shows for Christian Audinger. I've done sculptures for Puff Daddy's private parties. I did the entire NBA All-Star game with my boss when I was in my apprenticeship.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's big. That's like the big whole thing, like the All-Star game?
Yeah, like 30,000 pounds of ice in 3 days.
30,000 pounds?
Like 100, yeah, that's a lot of ice.
Oh my God. I don't even want to ask how much like you got paid for this. Now, you've done all these really cool events. You've been able to be in front of all these All-Stars, getting these great moments. Let's talk about the ice itself. What's the coolest sculpture that you think you've done so far?
Probably.
Well, first of all, how many have you done total, do you think?
I don't know. I have thousands.
Thousands? Okay. Can you pick out of 1,000 one that you...
I don't know. Women are my forte.
Women are your forte? So, like the physical form?
Yeah, I do. I like women. Well, because when I was in my apprenticeship, my boss, which is one of the top 5 carvers in the world, he told me if you can sketch a woman, sculpt a woman, and get the dimensions of a woman's body properly, you can sculpt anything, and he's absolutely 100% right.
Wow, so like that was one of your inspirations at first. That's one of the things you did at first was do the women and carve them.
Yeah, but I mean now it's just, I mean, I've done, my coolest sculpture I've probably ever done was we did a 50 by 50 foot castle. Yeah, huge.
A 50 by 50 foot castle?
Yeah, in Lübeck, Germany.
Oh my! In Germany? Now that is a good time. But what about, okay, so you have this 50 foot castle, or you got this amazing thing that you just poured your heart and soul into. What happens when it melts? You know?
That's the best part about my job.
No.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's because, you know what? If you want my art, because I am an artist, if you want my art, you have to pay for it because it melts. You can't hang my art on a wall.
Unless you take a picture of it?
I love it.
So you're saying this the best part about it is that your whole creation just melts into the earth.
Absolutely.
That is so cool, man. Well, okay, well tell me right now, Gavin, we got, one big final question for you. Do you see yourself doing this, for the rest of your life? And if so, like, what's your biggest goal involving ice?
Well, yeah, I am doing it I tattooed it. I'm kind of stuck.
You're kind of stuck with the blue icicles. I don't think that could be much else. Maybe a geologist. I don't know.
No. So yeah, I don't know. My goals basically are to keep the entertainment business where I've got it now. Maybe get a little bit bigger and eventually take my company nationwide. I've got other carvers in LA and Atlanta, Miami, Seattle that are all asking me, like, hey, Gavin, what are you doing with the entertainment business in Denver?
Yeah.
And they want me to come out and help them basically do what I've done here.
And cookie cut that.
Right, and then basically get it set up how I have it here. And then as soon as I have my company and my name out there in those other cities, come back home and run it from here.
You know what? I've seen your art. I'm a huge fan. I've seen tons of pictures. Gavin, I know you will do that, and I know you will do that well. Just keep kicking butt, my friend.